Hello? Hello? I'm a stool. Sit on me. Nope, no. Stools don't talk. Stools don't talk. Dog, pig, loaf of bread. Bum ba 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 da ba da ba 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 da ba da ba da 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 ba da 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 ba 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 da ba ba da ba da ba. That is such a lovely tribute to Shine Spark, who just sort of disappeared, and I hope they are in Alaska living their dreams of being somewhere that is cold, because that's what they wanted, and I hope that's what they got. I hope that's what they got. They used to come into the chat and just like bombard all these commands, and I hope they're doing well. I don't know where they are, but I don't feel like they're even on Twitch anymore. I feel like I looked for their name on Twitch and couldn't find it. So I hope they're okay. I hope they're doing all right. Speaking of all right, I have a massive headache that I just took ibuprofen for, so I should be fine. I've eaten today. I have eaten. And I have had water, although this is almost empty. I should probably go fill it up. But yeah, I have this crazy headache. I pretty much woke up with a headache, and I just feel like it's been plaguing me all day. So I hope everybody else has had a lovely Tuesday morning / last 6 hours. Auden slept better last night, but she didn't sleep super well still. She's still kind of riddled with her allergies. And so I was kind of up on and off last night as well. But this week's kind of a crazy week. We have a lot going on, like in our, we have a lot going on in our kind of like our world right now. And like with church stuff and with summer coming up and with our trip coming up and everything, it's kind of crazy. Let me say hello to everybody who's here. We've got Scarecrow, we've got DJ BJ, we have Mac. Yeah, no, I sleep with earplugs in, but I started to do that back when Ander became a full-time fishing guide because his alarm goes off at like 4 a.m. But before that, I always had to sleep with some sort of droning noise because the ticking of the clock, if you don't sleep with droning noise, and that's fine if you don't, but for me, I can hear every time my dog walks around, every time she starts licking herself, I can hear when she eats in the kitchen, I can hear the ticking of the clock, I can hear the settling of the house, I can hear dogs barking outside, and that drives me bananas. So nope, I have to have some sort of droning noise or something, or music playing or something like that. We've got Sword Art, we've got Grandpa, thank you for the lurk, and we've got Paladroon. We're all mad here. Speaking of disappearing, do you ever notice whenever someone leaves the Discord? You know, I don't notice right off the bat. What will sometimes happen is I will kind of like, something will happen and I'll think of someone and I'll be like, oh man, I haven't seen that person in a really long time. Hey, it's Average Guy! Who's not so average. Average Guy, tell me how long your beard is. Is your beard like trimmed, or is it like elf beard? Like, not elf beard, I'm sorry. What is it? Lord of the Rings. They're not elves, dwarfs. Do you have like a really big beard? Like, is it shorter than a foot? I need to know these things. What you need to do is sign up for a GameSpark. That's what you need to do. Oh, it's about 1 inch. Okay, so it's not like, I'm imagining you like, basically dad has a gigantic beard, and that's what I imagined. That's what I imagined you as, but my husband actually hasn't been able to grow a beard since he was asked to be bishop of our church congregation. It was just kind of something he wanted to do on his own, and that's what he chose to do, and that was actually one of the things I was the most sad about. And so this year, he should technically not be bishop anymore. He's coming up on 5 years. And so it's just funny how we'll be like, well, now you can grow a beard out again. Just makes me laugh. Hey, we've got Hayes, we've got Akuti, and it's Padawan. Oh, I have to keep it short for work. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, Ander doesn't like having a super long beard, but he definitely likes not shaving. So he definitely likes scruff, but it's been 5 years. I mean, whenever we have a weekend where he doesn't have to be at church, he doesn't shave. So sometimes he'll go 2 weeks without shaving, but for the most part, he shaves he only shaves on Sunday mornings. That's it. What will happen is, I will, in answering Sword Art's question, oftentimes I'll think of somebody randomly, or like something will come up. Oh my gosh, it's No Chill. I opened up OBS and my little activity feed that you said you followed my channel, and I'm so happy you're here. It is so nice to meet you. I'm answering a question Sword Art asked about people disappearing in the Discord, and what will usually happen is I will think about somebody, or something will happen and it will remind me of something somebody said in chat, and I will just be like, you know what? I haven't heard from that person in a while, and I'll go check the Discord. 9 times out of 10, they're still there, actually. They've just kind of fallen off and they just don't tune into like chatting anymore, or they don't tune into like streams or whatever. Padawan, that was so nice. No ads for No Chill today. That was very, very nice of you, Padawan. Thank you so much. But every once in a while, yeah, I'll go to look for somebody and I won't find their name. And I'll be like, huh, well, I just hope that it wasn't something I said, or it wasn't something I did. I understand that interests change, or, maybe they don't have time. Certain things can happen in people's lives which kind of make them leave social media for a while. I just hope it was never anything I said, and I certainly hope it was never anything that the community did. I did have a situation where somebody was, oh, you're gentle. Oh, got it. Okay, that makes sense. I got it. I got you. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, I'm putting the two together. I did have one situation where somebody was starting to make comments in the Discord saying that they felt like they weren't welcome, or that they weren't getting any engagement or something like that. And that did irritate me, because I feel like my Discord is very kind and people are relatively active and people will usually respond. But if there's something that somebody posts that isn't interesting to you, then you don't have to respond to every single thing. And I love you guys, but I don't have time to respond to every single thing that's posted. I do my best, but I can't guarantee I'm going to respond to every single thing that's posted. And so for this person to kind of call out my entire Discord, but also me in kind of this backhanded way, I was like, I've got a life. I'm a mom. I've got kids. And this isn't like, I love my community, but I have other priorities sometimes. And I just felt like that was kind of throwing shade for no reason. And I also was like, you can't expect engagement if you aren't going to first engage. Like, if you're not going to be engaged in other people's stuff, then people aren't going to want to engage with you. A community is what you make it. And if you're just going to like throw things out there and just expect people to engage, but then you aren't going to like engage in anybody else's stuff, then yeah, you're going to have a bad time. So I personally messaged this person and was just like, hey, I'm really sorry. Like, I'm sorry that you felt kind of isolated, and they just wanted to argue with me. So I was like, okay, I guess you're right. I guess everybody's just leaving you out. And then the next time I logged into Discord, I checked and they were gone. But I was just like, I don't understand. I don't know what you want from me. Do you just want to argue with me? Because I know that not everybody is like that. Yeah, I feel it's, hey, it's Wolf. No, we didn't have a mini troll. No. I was talking about somebody in Discord. And the reality is, yeah, it was kind of a weird situation. And I also have to remind myself that there are people that don't think quite the same way as I do. And maybe they did feel like they tried. I don't know. I personally messaged them and tried to make up for it and was like, I'm so sorry you felt this way. I really try to respond to things, and they just wanted to argue with me and tell me I was wrong. So I was like, okay, well, clearly this isn't helping. So I guess I'll just agree with you and then just leave it at that. And then they left the Discord. And that did make me feel bad. But at the same time, like Paladrin said, it's not my problem if a person is going to come up with things and like come up with made up scenarios in their head and then get angry at other people for made up scenarios. Like, that's not my, like, I feel like we're a pretty open and honest and welcoming community. And so that was the first time I've ever had anybody kind of like backhandedly be like, well, I haven't been getting a whole lot of engagement, especially from, I don't even remember what started it. It was something like, it's DJ. It was like they kind of started an argument basically on something I had said about people mattering. Like, I said something like, all of you matter, and I just want you to know that you're important or whatever. And they said something like, I wish that were true, but it just isn't. And I was like, okay, well, that's obviously just your opinion. And then it kind of escalated from there. And I tried to keep things as civil as possible, but sometimes people come in to the community and then they leave. And I totally understand that. I just always hope that it's never because I was a jerk or I said something mean or I said something, in this world, it's really easy to offend a lot of people. And so I do my very best to try and be as all-inclusive and loving and kind. That's something I advocate for. And so it did kind of hurt when they were like, well, I haven't really felt, this community hasn't really felt very engaging lately or something like that. And I did feel kind of hurt by that, because I was like, my community is lovely. And I kind of don't think it's the community. I think it's probably, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I think most, I don't know. It was the first time I encountered a hater. No, I've had some haters before. And the truth is, the larger a community grows, the more people will find reasons to complain, or they will, somebody will want special treatment. I've already had, I don't want to go into details, but I have had to ban and block somebody because there were expectations and conversations that were like, I had a full-blown conversation with this person and laid my rules and my guidelines out very clearly and made some very, very, very clear boundaries and was like, this is a problem and this needs to stop. And that person decided to, I don't know, think I was kidding or something. I'm not really sure. And because they kept pushing those boundaries, I felt like I didn't have any other choice. And that sucks because I'm not that kind of person. I don't want to do that to anyone. But at the same time, I was like, once I start feeling uncomfortable, especially on camera, and when I start feeling like I'm not being respected and my own guidelines and boundaries aren't being respected, that's a problem. This is my space, and I try to make it safe for everyone, but I don't like not feeling comfortable. So that sucked. So that person I certainly wouldn't call a hater, but I definitely feel like that person felt like they had more seniority than they had, and they were trying to they were being very emotionally manipulative, and it was very frustrating because I was like, I'm trying to keep everybody, including myself, feel comfortable here. So anyway, Wolf says, I felt very welcome here. Some people just have to be the main characters in their stories all the time. It's true. And like I said, the more a community grows, the more, the more people you'll get that either want special treatment or they feel like something isn't enough, or they'll compare you to other Discords or something like that. And I feel very fortunate that I haven't had a whole lot of toxic behavior. I really haven't. I rarely ever have toxic behavior, even in my streams. It's lovely. It's really, really great, which is one of the main perks to being a family-friendly streamer. I was talking to Andrew about this the other day, actually. And I've always there aren't like two versions of me. There isn't like, we always joke about Susie After Dark, but there aren't two versions of me. This is who I am all the time. I don't use bad language. That's just not something I've ever done in my life. It's just not something I'm interested in. I have my beliefs. I'm a religious person, but I'm not here to use my platform to like preach religion. I'm just, you guys know that my personal beliefs are my personal beliefs. They make me who I am. But, what you see right here is me all the time, every day, 24/7, all the time. And we were talking about family-friendly content versus non-family-friendly content. We were talking about Nate Bargatze. Nate Bargatze, who is one of the funniest comedians in the world right now, who has such a massive following. And I've never heard him utter a swear word. I've never heard him talk about anything inappropriate. And Andrew just kind of in passing was like, well, that's the thing with family-friendly content. You can appeal to the masses, whereas if you do decide to use bad language or you decide to have, more mature topics, you only appeal to some of the masses. Because he said, I don't know anybody that's like, oh, that guy's too clean for me. But I do know a lot of people that are like, he's really funny, but he's just really crude. And that's a personal choice, And so I suddenly was like, that makes perfect sense. I've always tried to find a way to describe like my channel, and at least like this kind of content is literally good for anyone can come and tune in and hopefully have a good time. Whereas I don't have to like cut out half of my audience because of the words I choose to use or the topics I decide to talk about. People can do that. That's totally fine. But for me, I might as well appeal to everybody. So that's just kind of why that's one of those things. Scarecrow says, I tried to reach out to them probably more than I should have. And Padawan says, some people just try to be the victim. Yeah, it was really nice to see, other people kind of try to step in and be like, hey, this is one of those things, like sometimes this happens. But sometimes if you're just looking for an argument and if you just want to argue, then yeah, you can move on and find somewhere else where you can just argue. I don't have time for that kind of toxic behavior. I don't have time for, I don't want to babysit. I don't want to sit and like try to fix other people's problems when I'm like, you obviously need to work through some things on your own. I'm not a licensed professional. We had a person a while back who I think is still in the Discord, I'm not really sure, but was starting to kind of use the Discord to kind of complain about some life choices and some things and stuff. And it got to a point where, I kind of had to be like, this is a really supportive platform, but like real issues, like real issues that need a licensed professional need to be taken to a licensed professional. This isn't a place for, and some of the other Discords I'm a part of have had to do that as well. I'm all for supporting people, but I am not a therapist. And I will help where I can, but I certainly can't, I'm not a licensed professional. I don't know how to, there's certain things that I don't know how to handle and I don't know how to help with. And some people don't want help. And some people just want to complain and they just want you to listen and go, wow, that really sucks. And while I'm perfectly happy to do that, it gets exhausting when it's over and over and over again. And you're like, okay, well, I'm seeing a pattern here and it's really hard for me to continue trying to support you when it's very clear you're not trying to make the changes that you really should in your life, that you probably know you should make in your life. So I don't know. That's kind of how I feel about my ex-sister-in-law when everything kind of fell apart between my brother and my
ex-sister-in-law, she wanted to kind of like, she wanted support from me. So she would send me these big, long text messages, but they were about my brother. And I was like, I can't, like, this is a conflict of interest. I understand that mistakes were made on both sides, but I finally had to be like, I really think that I'd love to support, but I can't. I'm not a licensed professional and I don't know how to give you the tools and the help that you need. But then she took that as me calling her crazy and telling her she needed therapy, and she got angry with me. And I was like, look, that's not my problem. I can't. I tried. I did my best and I tried. Paladin says, speaking from experience, dealing with those sorts of thoughts can be very difficult. I don't make them others' problems, but I know it all too well, so I empathize. But don't respect their choice to voice it in the way they did. Yep. That's it. Hey, and it's Boyaki! Yeah, it was kind of like, if you have an issue with my community, then come talk to me directly and say, hey, I don't really feel like this is working, or people are being mean to me, or I feel like I've had this issue or something. Don't just backhanded passive aggressively call out the entire community and just be like rude about it. Like, there are ways, we're adults here, we can all talk about, well, maybe we are, I don't know how many people I don't know how many people, what the ages are of people in my Discord, but I don't know. That got off on a whole tangent, Sword Art. Sorry, that was an answer to your question, but sometimes I notice. And then sometimes I will not hear from someone in a while and I'll think about them and then I'll go look them up and I see that they have left the Discord. And it kind of makes me sad, but it's also just like, you know what? I totally get that. Maybe they don't feel like it's a place they belong anymore. Maybe they've moved on to other things. Maybe they, I really just hope it wasn't anything that I said, or it wasn't anything that, I hope they never felt bullied or anything like that. But I will say a community is what you make it. So if you join a Discord and then you don't participate ever and don't get to know anybody and don't ever make any sort of effort, but then you make posts that are solely about you and then get angry that other people don't engage, that's not how you make friends. Maybe they were huge Yuffie fans and maybe they were like, I can't stand this girl anymore. She doesn't like Yuffie. Well, if you watched Final Fantasy, you know what? Some people love that. Some people love that bubblegum pop kind of anime character. I do not. But that's obviously popular because there's a lot of it. That's fine. Hey, it's Van! And then there are people who have goldfish brain, like me. Square brain. I feel like I have goldfish brain a lot. But it's kind of interesting running like a community because, people all have their own ways of doing things and their own ways of thinking. And you just really hope everybody can get along. And every once in a while, somebody doesn't get along. And it either comes down to them making the decision that this just isn't the right place for them. And actually, to be totally honest, there have been conversations in the past that have happened with the person that left most recently that kind of called everybody out. There have been conversations I had with that person a long time ago that I really tried to reach out and help as well, because they were once again kind of making these weird, cryptic, kind of vague comments. And I tried to reach out and they were pretty hostile to me then as well. So I was like, all right, you just don't want help. You just want to complain, which is fine, but go complain to a therapist. Don't backhandedly, like passive aggressively call out my community for not actually doing anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? I think this community could use more chinchillas. I've heard chinchillas are literally like little tiny balls of fluff dipped in conditioner. I've heard they are so soft. Unbelievably soft, but I've never owned one. If there's a Quantum Moon appreciation community, there are Yuffie fans. There's something for everyone, man. There's something for everyone. And I think that's great. And maybe it's not my community. Maybe it's not. Not everybody, like my husband says, I'm like Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony. Not everybody loves Pinkie Pie. And that's okay. And I've had to learn to be okay with that because not everybody's gonna love you in your life. It doesn't mean that you can't be kind to people, but you don't have to be best friends with everyone. And that's a hard lesson Charlotte has had to learn because Charlotte loves everyone and is horribly offended if people don't also love her. And I think it was last year, some kid apparently was like, well, we're not friends anymore or something. And she was devastated. And I was like, sweetie, you don't have to be friends with everybody. It's okay to have people that don't really like you. For the record, he was saying we weren't friends anymore because she put up boundaries. Something like he wanted to do something and she didn't want to do that. And so she said, no, I don't like that or whatever. And he was like, fine, we're not friends anymore. And I was like, okay, well, I side with you on this one, chick. And it's Stratlog! Stratlog. Stratlog, Akudi, and Sword Art all have the same lovely purple color on their name. Yeah, and then I went to the birthday or the Christmas party, their Christmas party, and this kid was like twice Charlotte's size, and I watched him walk up to her and grab her and give her this giant bear hug and like lift her up off of the floor. And I could tell she felt uncomfortable, and I went over and was like, whoa. And I like shoved him backward, kind of like with my hand. I kind of like pushed him back just a little bit. And I was like, whoa, man, we do not grab people without their consent. You can't just walk up and grab someone like that, man. I was really irritated. So when that all came to light, I was like, oh, Charlotte, you didn't miss anything. You set up boundaries and you live by those boundaries, girl. Boundaries are healthy, and nobody should just come up and grab you and lift you up off the floor. That would make anybody feel uncomfortable. Sword Art says, just know I'm enjoying myself here, and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Praise the Lord. Okay. I don't know. Oh. Did you guys see the movie The Stupids? When they're in the, who was in it? Arnold? What's his name? Oh, no. Okay. Tom Arnold, I think it was. And he was like, they were in a planetarium and he was just this really idiotic. Oh, okay. What am I? Oh, okay. Every time I come back into this game, I'm like, what are my moves again? He and his daughter are this really, really stupid family. They're called the Stupids. And they go in a planetarium. And they see the guy that works at the planetarium. And he's like, are we in heaven? Are you the Lord? Ah! And the guy goes, oh no, it's Lloyd. And he's like, oh. So, yeah, around here, we're always like, oh, praise the Lord. Max says my uncle would do that, but we'd talk about it. That was decades ago. I don't think he could pick me up anymore. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've also noticed that, like, sometimes Charlotte's friends will come over. One time she had a friend that came over, and her dad, he was a single dad. And he brought her over, and it was very clear she did not feel comfortable giving Charlotte a hug. And I was like, look, man, we can do high fives. Like, it's totally cool. We can totally do high fives. We don't have to hug. It's not a big deal. Oh, man, I don't want to fight any of you. It's terrible. Oh, my gosh. Okay, all right, okay, all right, okay. And it's Collector! Happy Tuesday! It was quicker. It's quicker that time. But her dad was like, go on, give her a hug, give her a hug. And I was like, it's okay if you don't, okay. Like she, kind of awkwardly hugged Charlotte. I'm not a super big hugger unless I know you really well. But like, I don't know. You shouldn't force kids to do stuff they don't feel like doing, man. Ow. That was stupid because I... Take that. Ow! This is so dumb. Yep, just kill me so I can start back at the tree and... Lame. Lame, lame, lame. It's hard though, because when you have a kid, it's really hard because you want your kid to have friends. You want your kid to be in, you want people to enjoy being around your child. You want to, have them have friends. And it's really, really hard when they struggle with making friends or they have kids can be mean. And it's really hard to watch that because nobody wants that for their kid, right? I'm always like, okay, you'll let me know if somebody bullies you or somebody is mean to you or whatever. And I think it was that same kid. There was that one time where her teacher was like, yeah, he's not allowed to sit next to her in lunch anymore. And I was like, oh, dang. That was a bad situation. But the teacher was fully aware that he was being very emotionally manipulative in doing this whole, well, now we're not friends anymore. Okay, well, now we're friends. Well, now we're not friends anymore. Okay, well, now we're friends. And I had a friend that did the same thing, actually. Oh, it's an amulet holder. That is lovely. And I remember it was exhausting. I would say one thing that made her mad, and she'd be like, we're not friends anymore. And I'd be like, I don't understand. Can you just do that? I just want to get away from everybody. I'm really good fighting one-on-one. I am not very good fighting a whole bunch of dudes. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably like gonna be my downfall, but. Otter pups scream and cry most of the time when their parents force them to swim. No, don't force me to do it. That's Auden. Auden cannot stand water in her ears, and she cries and cries and screams and cries whenever she's in the bath and I have to wash her hair. Oh, calamity. She freaks out and panics every single time. I'm like, babe, it's okay. It's gonna be okay. Oh, I remember this place. Kind of. Where are we going? Okay, we're going all the way. Whack, whack, tree. Can you show me your friendship revoking credentials? Yeah, it's like fun fact. That same friend that used to kind of always like, we're not friends anymore. Okay, well now we're friends. Okay, we're not friends anymore. I one time when I was in like 1st or 2nd grade, my mom and I and my siblings decided to go to McDonald's. I may have said this on the stream before, but we went to McDonald's, and when we walked in, there was a birthday party that was happening. And we didn't really think much of it until we got closer. And then we realized all the people at the birthday party were people I knew. And my friend, like, who I thought was like my best friend in the world, was having her birthday party. And almost my entire class was at McDonald's, and I had not been invited. And this was in a really tiny little town. So like everybody knew everybody. And I just stood there staring at all my classmates and my friend and the cake. And I want to say Ronald McDonald might have been there, but I may be making that up. And I didn't even know how to react. Like, I don't even think I cried. But, like, my mom I think she walked over to my friend's mom and was like, what is happening? And her friend's mom was like, oh, well, it's so-and-so's birthday. And my mom said, the whole class is here. We never got an invite. And the mom was really kind of like, I don't know if they, to this day, I don't know if they didn't invite me on purpose or if they just forgot. But like, that was back in the day when you had class lists, and you had class lists with everybody's phone number on them. I don't know how she could have forgotten them. I don't know if she could actually forget. Oh, Boyaki, I understand. It's okay. I know I'm with you, Hayes. I'm kind of worried about putting Auden in swimming lessons. She's going to hate it.
Fariba, were you here waiting for me?
The world does not revolve around you, young man.
Whatever. Have you seen me, old woman?
That's my mama.
Just kidding.
I just know you'll want to visit her shop from time to time.
Wait, my mom? So like, is that your granny, your mom? I don't think that's your mom. Max says, in elementary school. Oh, Boyaki says, but this story reminds me of my nemesis story that I'll share on Discord. Have fun in Baldur's Gate. In elementary school, I went to a neighbor's birthday party. Everyone was going inside, and a different girl, not the birthday girl, stood in the doorway and said to me, oh, you can't come in, and slammed the door in my face. I went home crying, and my mom called up both of the girls' moms to read them the riot act. Oh, kids can be so mean. So mean. By a hint. No way.
Welcome. Well,
Bye. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. I've been collecting a lot of these. Upgrades. Wait a minute. An additional healing potion means that I can carry, increase the number of potions you can carry. Yep, I will do that. Thank you very much. She's like, and bibbidi bobbidi boo. There you go. You can carry one more potion. Yeah, kids can be so mean. My brother was bullied pretty much all his life. He was always bullied. Even when, well, he definitely became more bullied when he started to gain weight, and he became really overweight when he was in high school, and he was bullied more often then. But even when he was younger, he wasn't a super athletic kid, and so he had a kind of a hard time fitting in. But I just remember there were some kids in our like at school that were just mean. Like, kids are so mean. So mean. That girl was ingrained to think if you didn't grow up in the neighborhood, you're an outsider. And we'd moved in when I was 5-ish. Never spoke to her again. What? People are so weird. Oh, I don't have enough for that now. What is this? Slightly reduce incoming poison effect damage. Well, I am going to save up for an what's that? What is that? That looks very fun and exciting. Oh my gosh, there is so much heat. Like, I cannot even. No, this isn't like a play. Whoa.
He's a mortal. One who searches for something out of reach.
Oh my gosh, I love you so much. It's Landrider! I was bullied throughout 3rd grade. It didn't help that my teacher was quite strict and I wasn't good at turning assignments in. I also learned what flipping someone off means that year. The hard way. I had a kid that kind of bullied me in 6th grade and asked me one of the most inappropriate questions I've ever been asked in my life. And I took him to the principal's office over it. I took multiple kids to the principal's office. I hesitated and it made me feel weird, but ultimately I was like, absolutely not. I am not going to stand for this kind of behavior. And this whole behavior of like, well, the boys only being mean to you because they like you. I was like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. They need to learn how to treat girls that they like then. And this is not how you do it. So I took multiple boys to the principal's office. And I wasn't like one of those that was like, oh, he was mean to me. Miss, he was mean to me. It wasn't like that. It was because, like, I could hold my own. They said some really inappropriate things to me that I was like, absolutely not. No, I am not going to stand for this. Absolutely not.
You know about me.
I have a feeling we could be like really good friends, lady.
I turn my eye to the human world when I choose.
I was not. Well, and then I was bullied in Sunday school, and then when I finally threw it back at the kid, I got into trouble, which was so stupid. He never got into trouble, but I got into trouble because he could dish it, but he couldn't take it. Oh.
I'm Sargon. I serve Persia as one of the immortals.
Immortals, you say?
I was gonna say, she just said immortal.
Immortal. Kahiva. Goddess and blacksmith to the gods.
She is so cool.
Have you forged weapons for mortals?
I've served mortals from time to time. Few other mortals are worthy.
I had
Make
no
me
idea
stuff!
that in Mount Kaf, gods and goddesses.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I love her.
So, the curse altered everything. Some
In
gods
high school,
disappeared
Paladrun
into other
says, I was
strands of
very quiet,
destiny.
kept to myself. This was during the time when real bad things were happening in schools, so being quiet became equated to those individuals. I heard many times how people thought I would do bad things, if that makes sense. You can't win, man. Like, you can't be quiet. You can't just keep to yourself, and then people are like, oh, well, he thinks he's too good for us. Or, oh, he's creepy because he just doesn't talk to anybody. But then if you, like, are loud and try to, like, kind of insert yourself, people are like, oh my gosh, I wish he would just back off. Like, we're not friends. You just can't win. I'm so sorry.
For a mortal again.
Please.
For a few time crystals. Understand, even in the skewed reach of time, a mortal's life is
Scarecrow says, if I could, I would do high school completely differently. I'd still flunk out, but I'd make completely different social choices. I was so ignorant, stupid. You know what? That's how a lot of people feel, I think. I would totally change the way I did things as well. Slightly increase the damage of arrows. This is a incoming melee attacks. Oh, slightly decrease the power. Oh, I'm looking at like seal kind of things. I want upgrades. Okay. Increase sword damage. Increase bow and chakram damage. Increase. Okay, this is good. This is great. I'm glad I didn't spend all my money at what's-her-face's house. Store. Whatever. I mean, it's true. You kind of have to experience some of those things for you to grow up and realize what you don't want to be. But some people don't ever grow up. Some people, like, I don't know. I think about the kid that bullied me in Sunday school, and I'm thinking, did you ever grow up? Or are you still just super rich daddy's boy that inherited your dad's, like, business, and you still treat everybody the same way? I have absolutely no idea. I don't have any interest in, like, if I ran into him at the grocery store, I would make conversation and say hi, but I'm not the type of person to go running after somebody and be like, can we be friends now? Absolutely not. Yeah, there was this kid. Oh, do your work, lady. Heck yeah. Paladrin says it worked to my benefit in woodshop when some football players would give me their spot in line because they were scared of me. Well, sometimes you gotta find a silver lining, right? Okay, so you're really awesome and I totally love you and that looks exciting, but I don't think I can do that right now. So, there was a kid, and this is a family-friendly channel, so I won't actually say the word, but there was a kid that called me a very derogatory name that starts with an S. This was in 8th grade or 9th grade. I can't remember. Every time he saw me, he would call me this word over and over and over again, yell it over the heads of people. Every time he saw me in the halls, we never had any classes together, but he would just like call me this name over and over and over and over and over again, like to my face, everything as I was walking by. And I remember being like, what the heck? I knew what it meant. And it was just over and over and over again. It was incessant for like a week. And then finally, it did help that I worked in the office. Like I worked for the attendance office and I worked for, like I had classes in the attendance office and I had classes, I think it was in the attendance office in both junior high and high school. Oh, I thought that was where we were. Nope. We fought somebody there, I feel like. So I finally went to the office and was like, look, I don't really understand what this kid's problem is, but he's doing this and I don't appreciate it. And I feel like that's really unfair and I don't understand what's happening. And so, of course, they called him in and that blew his mind. He certainly did not expect to be called in to the office. So he comes in and he sits down and oh, I couldn't block that. And the vice president or the vice principal was like, do you want to explain to me why you would ever think it is a good idea to call a young woman who hasn't done any, you know, she tells me, you know, he's like, obviously there is a little bit of hearsay here, but he was like, do you want to tell me why you would think this is a good idea to call a young woman this term? And the kid goes, well, she just acts so much, she just acts like she's so much better than me. Like, all the time. She's always acting like she's so much better than I am. And like, she never talks to me. And I was like, are you freaking serious right now? I sat there slack-jawed, just being like, and that was how you decided to fix the problem. That was what you decided to do. And that's what the vice principal said. He was like, and so you decided to start calling her a derogatory term in front of the entire school? Like every time you walked past her, did you think that was gonna help? He never called me that again, but like,
Sargon.
what did you want, buddy? Like you want to become friends? Then maybe don't call me a bad word. Maybe. Shocker.
Lend
Just
me
don't
your eye
understand.
of the wanderer.
Make it make
I'll
sense.
add the information
It
I've
doesn't
seen
make
about
any
this area.
sense. It's been 22, maybe 23 years since that woodshop class, and I still remember it so vividly. It all like that stuff, it shapes us into who we are. And, you know, high school can be such a brutal time for so many people. It's a brutal time for almost everyone. Even the popular kids struggle, even though they don't want to admit it. They still struggle. And can I? Oh, yes, I can. Their struggles may be different, but actually, I was gonna say, Paladrun, I actually experienced something similar. Okay, that was cool, because my... Oh! Okay. I could really use a double jump. Oh! I was in an English class when I think it was 8th grade, and all the kids around me were all super popular kids, really, really popular kids that I 100% did not fit in with. I would have loved to fit in with them because I felt like that was important at that age, but it wasn't important, and I would have really loved to fit in with them, but I didn't know how, so I totally kept to myself. I always kept to myself. I never said anything. And then my mom had a parent-teacher conference with this teacher, and the teacher was like, well, the kids have a really hard time. She said, between you and me, I'm worried because the kids have a really hard time with Susie, and they feel like she's extremely, they feel like she acts very aloof and very like haughty. And my mom was like, what? So my mom talked to me and I was like, wait a minute. So now I'm being penalized because I'm not like trying to insert myself into conversations where I don't feel like I belong. And now they're telling me that I'm stuck up. Oh my gosh, you cannot win. I had never thought that was a thing that could happen ever in a million years. Ever, ever, ever. What age was this? I think we were in 8th grade. So we were like 13, 14. I mean, it wasn't high school. It was like, yeah, 13 or 14 years old. I just remember being like, that was your plan, man. That was what you were going to do. You wanted to be friends. And so you were going to call me a super derogatory term in front of everybody. That tracks 100%. Blend Writer says, that reminds me of a story of my great-grandmother. She was in charge of attendance or participatory grades at the high school for a few decades. She would often have to call in students to talk to them about their conduct in school. Now, this woman was short, like around 5 feet. However, you would never believe that based on the way the giant football players would cower in front of her when she chewed them out about failing their classes. Yes, Mrs. Reeves. Yep. You just gotta act like you own... I had a client like that who was this super tiny, short little Asian lady. She owned a couple... This sounds scary. What's happening? I feel like I should run. Oh no! Oh my gosh, everything about this is bad. Somebody just followed. Processed! Thank you so much, Processed Zero. That reminds me of I'm just Zero! Thank you so much for following my channel. Welcome. Nice to have you as we talk about previous high school trauma. Happened to all of us, right? I was never one of the popular crowd, but I wasn't an unpopular person either. I was kind of known, but I was kind of known in all circles because I talked to everybody, but I didn't really belong in any of the groups, you know? Oh, Processed is a bot. But it's Alchemist! We're talking about past high school traumas. Oh!
Get that on out of here.
Thank you so much, DJ. Oh, snap! I should have bought that poison thing! Oh, beans! Oh, my. Oh, moly. You know what? I believe you. Whoa. Ah! Okay. Oh my gosh. Ah! No! Oh, that was really close, but I think I got poisoned and that's a bad situation. Yeah, I'm poisoned. I should have bought that amulet or whatever it was. Oh! I was ready for that. They prepared me with that goat. Oh, dang it, I missed it. Oh! Ah! Oh! Yeah, okay, all right, that was cool. That was great. We got this. Maybe. Oh my gosh, you were so scary. Oh, Alchemist, how did your date go? Oh my gosh, I hope it went well. And if it didn't go well, I hope that it went okay, but it wasn't like a disaster. You know what I'm saying? Like, a date doesn't have to be, like, incredible. Ooh! Oh, son of a biscuit. Okay, that was great. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay. Wow, you are so angry. Oh, is he too far away? No. Hey. Oh, I'm dying. Oh gosh, he's gonna do something.
Is your destiny.
Is this phase 2? Phase 2? Phase 2? This isn't even phase... This is like phase 1.5. Ah! Okay, that was good. Take that in the face. Ah! Oh. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh my gosh. Yeah! Let's see him do something amazing. That was good. That was so good. Sargon, what's your name? Sargon. It went very well. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that did not go very well. I shouldn't have looked at chat. Sorry. Ah! Okay. Let's drink a potion. Yeah, okay. Hey. Oh, that did not help. Ooh. Oh, it keeps coming. Oh my gosh. No way. Oh, we got 2 things to... Oh. Oh my gosh. No, everything about this is bad. Okay, yeah, that was good. That was better. Yeah. Mini golfing? Man, I haven't been mini golfing in so long. We don't really have any really great mini golfing places here. Oh, okay. That was a bad situation. Oh, crap. Oh, get him, dearie! Oh, dang it! I was doing so well. Cut the 2 things. Dang it. Talked for about 2.5 hours. Okay, what Harry Potter house is she in? Oh, yeah. You guys, we did it. We helped. Yay! Alchemist. This just in. Alchemist is not a bot. Okay. Woo! Okay. Save my arrows, maybe? I don't know. Oh, dang it. Dodged that one last time. Yeah. Like I would just stand there, just waiting. Come at me, bro. Yeah, do that. That's awesome. Oh, I don't want to be. Oh, no.
Is your destiny.
I mean, we got there quicker than we did last time, so that's cool. Oh, the spit that flies everywhere? Bad situation. Did I just uppercut him in the face? Ah! Oh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh, what? Can I... Since when did that happen? That was a different move than before. Did that happen the last time? Ugh. Yeah, do it. Bring it. Let's do this. Yeah, my head doesn't hurt as much anymore, which is good. Looks like my Dr. Pepper worked. I mean, my ibuprofen. Oh, now I'm poisoned. That's cool. hurt me? Oh. Oh. Ow. Beans. Oh, yeah, that was better. Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh. Oh, I got one arrow. That's good. At least he gives you a good like amount of time for that build up. Take this. And that, then I'll kick you in the face. Yeah, he does. He like kicks you in the face or something. Or he kicks him in the... Oh, man. Bad situation. Oh, you're going down. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm going down. His life is not going down that fast. You're so scary. What's the matter, buddy? Yeah. Get him. He's like... We did it! Yay! Oh, look, he gave me stuff. Yeah. Ooh, these boss fights are so fun. I know. I did drink water today, I promise. Have I had enough water? Probably not. I've had some, but probably not as much as I should have. You know what? I was actually just thinking that I needed to try my second Athra or whatever it was because I don't remember what it does. But I was too scared to use it because I was like, I don't remember what that does. I couldn't remember what? Once again, I'm reminded of Emmett from the Lego movie. I feel like I should touch that. Use the Simurgh powers to bend space and move through the air. Oh yeah, we've got a dodge, people. We've got like a dash. We've got like a shadow dashy dash. You know what I mean. Move through the air by pressing R2. Use it to move horizontally forward or backward. Can also be used after being hit to stop a fall before reaching the ground. Interesting. Paladrin's been studying and taking a lot of notes, so I don't really need a stand or two, so I don't have to look down for so long. That helps tremendously with my neck. Oh, you mean like... Oh, I've been studying and taking a lot of notes. Got it. I understand. I was like, wait, what are you studying? No, I know what you mean. That was something that my mom... Okay, how do we do this? Oh, yes. That's like the... What is it called in Metroid Dread? It's like the... it's called the... Can I go through walls? Nope, I cannot. What's it called? The... Yeah, it's the classic shadow dashy dash. What is it called in Metroid Dread? Oh, Phantom... No. Oh, beans. I don't remember. I can't get up there. But can I go down? So I just have to go all the way back to the whack tree? Oh, what? Oh, I need to use the ability I just got. I'm an idiot. Yay. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Oh, you can jump really... Oh. This opens up whole new worlds. A whole new world. Hello, you're a friend. Oh yeah, you're the guy with the thing that changes on your head.
None.
Yep.
And I've been scouring the place for 3 days now.
3 days? Artaban, but we only got here hours ago.
Hours for you. Days for me.
Is it
Years
called a
for
shine spark?
audacious man.
Flash shift. That's it. The shine spark is one where you start to glow and then you can like rocket upward or to, like to the side or whatever. Some of the shine spark puzzles in Metroid Dread are like totally insane. I never 100% in Metroid Dread because there were some shine spark puzzles where I was like, nope, I refuse. I can't do this. I refuse to try. I refuse to put all this time and effort into this. Absolutely not. They were so clever, but they were hard. They were really, really hard. Flash shift. That's what I'm saying. Fusion light displacement. I do like that. I need to see what that Athra is. Because you're right. What is this? Oh! Create an explosion and a healing zone that gradually restores health. Nearby energies are pushed back. Yep. Can confirm. That would have been helpful. For sure. What was it? The Guardian of the... Yeah, I think J-Hops 100%ed and did all of them as well and was like, they were brutal. Oh, what are you? Oh, that's the wrong button, but okay. Oh, that's not as far. Oh, maybe we can go this way. Oh, wait. Oh, I went too far. Ah! Get out of town. Remember that one time when I got a new ability and then was like, I can't go anywhere. Where am I supposed to go? Pepperidge Farms remembers. I don't even remember this room, to be totally honest. Do I? No. Oh, you look like you're gonna come alive. For sure. Maybe you? Oh. You'll probably be alive when I come back. Wow, this is awful. This actually reminds me a lot of the ossuary in... Well, no. The ossuary in Dead Cells, I love the music in the ossuary, but it is a creepy place. Okay, wait. I'm not ready to come here yet. Shift. That's what it is. Shh. Flash. Oh! Can I not get back up there? Oh no! I'm stuck. Can you go up? You cannot. Oh! Oh, it was really close. Some games are jerk about it, but they're usually gentle with us. It's super handy. Usually gives you a insert tool or ability, and then you gotta use it. I know, right? What was I thinking? I just wasn't thinking. I have now discovered like 3 new well, this is like Hollow Knight, man. Hollow Knight, you come to all these new places and you're like, oh my gosh, I haven't even finished with this place I'm at. Just, what? That's good. That's good and great. So we're supposed to go to this place now. Oh, we got more music. Oh, yep. I remember coming here and being like, well, can't go there yet. Cannot. Man, I really want to play Hollow Knight again, but like, I don't know if I have the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, they definitely, oh, okay, I understand. Yep, classic Metroidvania. You gotta move around, but then you have to... I think there's a whack tree here. You gotta go around and find all the things that you can, go as far as you can, and then eventually you'll come to a part where you get some sort of move or something that will change, change the map around for you, because now you can access certain areas. Was Metroid the first game that ever did that? Was that why it was such a Wait a minute. What does Paladrin want recommended? I was gonna recommend the stand I use. Oh, for my laptop. That was something my mom really struggled with. It would make her neck hurt a lot more because she would look down at, she would make like, she would make jewelry and stuff, but she would look down so much that it would like make her neck really, really hurt. Oh, fast travel is the best. I don't think I can travel anywhere now because oh, yes I can. Excellent. Okay. I think I can go get that treasure chest now. That I took a picture of. Money, 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 money! I'm gonna have to go get Charlotte here in a second. We just went to her her academic awards today. She was on the all-A honor roll. I'm very proud of her. She was one of the only kids on the all-A honor roll. Ooh, sorry, Sargon. Whew. I was very proud of her. I've noticed as she's gone through the years and gotten her little academic awards, there are less and less kids the older they get. Because it gets harder, you know? The original Metroid was groundbreaking, and the other game for the portmanteau, did I pronounce that right? Portmanteau? I don't think I pronounced that correctly. Is Castlevania. That's right. That's why they say Metroidvania. Okay. I gotta go grab my daughter from the bus. Le bus. So I'll be gone for just a minute. Consider this my intermission. Oh yeah, she's coming. Hey, it's Jade! Yeah, her bus has like been early the last couple days because it's the end of school and nobody's doing anything. So I'm gonna put up words on stream for you guys for just a minute. I've got to get my daughter from the bus and then just kind of get my kids situated with like their after school like TV shows and stuff like that. And then I will be right back and we will continue. So bye, Hayes. Thank you so much for being here. Have an excellent rest of your Tuesday. And I'm gonna go grab Charlotte and I will be right back momentarily. can I just say, first of all, a huge hello to Mr. Floomp, who also signed up for a GameSpark interview. Whoop, whoop. It's very exciting. Super excited. I'm just slowly making my way through my list. I got a big old list and it continues to grow. And that actually makes me very, very happy. But it just, I just want to let you guys know how much it means to me to come in here. And after I'm running over to pick Charlotte up from school, which is only going to be the case to today and then tomorrow. And then I don't stream on Thursdays, but tomorrow is the last day that I have to do that on stream, at least for like another 2.5 months, because then I won't have to run and grab her from the bus during the summertime. But it's just really lovely to come in here and just see everybody like putting words in and everybody's playing the game together. And that's just really cool. It's really, really cool. So I love you all so much. Hopefully I don't get interrupted 700 times now, but I probably will. Oh my goodness. Okay, so can I... Okay. Yep, this is your quintessential Metroidvania. Okay, I just got a bunch of artisan tools. That's cool. So... Okay. Nope, we're gonna go down and we're gonna see what's down there. You're sneaky. You're spry. How dare you be spry? That's my job. I am spry. Oh, I've been here. Yes, I have been here. Okay. Can you like, oh no, you can't like flash shift kind of just on the ground. You just have your dodge. Okay, you only do that shifty thing in the air. Oh, I think I have tried this. Thank goodness for words on stream. Can I just say? Whoa. Wait, what? That didn't work? Oh no, okay, it did. I was gonna say, that has to be it. That's gotta be it. Oh, now we're going to a new place, probably. Oh. Oh. I knew that was gonna potentially be an issue. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Oh my goodness. That looks scary, because it's got spikes on it. Oh man, that's like Rayman type stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Rayman Legends has some... They have some... First of all, Rayman Legends is phenomenal. If you haven't played it, you should play it. It's great. It goes on sale all the time. And Rayman Legends is really cool because Rayman Origins was great, but Rayman Legends is one of those situations where they took everything that worked with Rayman Origins and they just perfected it and made it even better. And then they took the few things that didn't work. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute! That was a fake chest? Am I supposed to stay alive? DJ really has to do a double take sometimes when I look at the top right of the stream and think, wow, this game's currency is Kalulus. Yeah, I've got 504 Kalulus. Perfect. Rayman Legends actually has Rayman Origins in it, and they have updated and like upgraded Rayman Origins to be better. So when you buy Rayman Legends, you're really buying 2 games. And they're both phenomenal. I love Rayman Legends and Origins, but I think Legends is better. But there are some levels that have that kind of platforming where you have to push buttons like while you are running up a wall or something like that because you're making somebody else do things for you on the screen. That is really, really cool. Those were like my serious I got such a rush doing those levels. They were so addicting. I did them over and over and over again for a while. What am I supposed to do? Just stay alive? Wrong button. Oh my gosh. How? Oh, can I like dodge through things? Like, does that make me... Okay, that must be the situation. That must be the case. Oh, my life is already low. Okay. Nope. You can't just dodge through things. Okay, so that's not killing me. It's just... I mean, it is, but it's just not... Can I not do this right? I can't slide under that. There's nowhere for me to go. So this doesn't shift you through things. Okay, I have another idea. Just gotta think outside the box, man. Yeah, that's what I think I'm... ooh. There's spikes up there. I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. That was my idea. I was like, well, I gotta get a pie. Ooh, I don't know if I can... Oh, maybe I can. Ooh! Ah! There's gonna come on the other side. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, baby. Okay, will you bring it to me, please? And I'll help you. Oh my! What is happening? Oh! So it's like Simon Says. You have to like remember all the TJ's like, I see we've reached the Resident Evil laser trap portion of the game. Okay. Can I just bring something up about Resident Evil real quick? I don't play games like Resident Evil. Resident Evil is gross. It's not my jam. I'm not down. I don't like Resident Evil. But I came across a video on my YouTube channel, or I'm sorry, on just YouTube as I was just, you know, what, Rogue Island? Or hairdressers? Or Sticky Gecko? Or Army? You pick one. And it was like this, and I don't want to offend anybody or say anything, but it was basically like a giant... It was like a giant baby, but not a baby. And you who have played it will know what I'm talking about. And I have not watched the video because I have no interest. But I did see a thumbnail and I was like, are the devs of Resident Evil okay? It's a fair question. I have so many questions. Like it's a baby, but it's how do I put this kindly without like upsetting people? It's not a fully formed baby. Let's just put it that way. I saw the thumbnail and was like, I don't even have words. I was like, that looks... And then I kind of mentioned it to my brother, and my brother was like, oh my gosh, that is one of the most horrifying moments I've ever played in a video game. And my brother's played a lot of scary video games. So, my question still stands. Are the devs of Resident Evil okay? Ooh, okay, did that. That's good. I refuse to watch the video. I can't do it. I cannot do it. No, thank you. Beg your pardon. Ah! Oh, I just got really lucky. Oh, I did it. What? I have this. Do you guys see this? This little guy. This little, woo, in the air. Stay where you're supposed to stay. If I open that chest again, will it just do that again, or will it give me the... Okay. Question, was this worth it? Raw ore. Yeah, that was worth it. Oh, okay. Yeah. When the Dead Space remake came out, there was a lot of... I don't know what. Maybe I watched the trailer for Dead Space, and so it made YouTube think she wants to watch all the Dead Space clips. It was like, okay, it's like an unborn baby. Like it's like a fetus, basically. That's what they call it. And I was like, and like I said, I haven't watched the video. I've only seen the thumbnail, but like, it's a thing. It happens in the I don't know what Resident Evil game it's in, but I was like, okay, are the devs okay? And, yeah, it looked absolutely horrifying. But when Dead Space when the Dead Space remake came out, I think I must have watched the trailer and then YouTube thought I wanted to watch all the Dead Space clips. So I did actually watch some Dead Space clips. And I can say without a doubt that I will never play Dead Space, ever. I don't like things like that. I don't like feeling grossed out. Oh, wow. Okay. This is a bad situation. Is he gonna follow me? They don't follow you through. Yeah, I don't mind jump scares. Like, I played Darkwood, and Darkwood was really fun because I never saw anything that legitimately gave me, like, nightmares. Resident Evil or, like, Silent Hill or Dead Space or things like that, I could not play because they infiltrate... Like, I even had bad dreams after I played Little Nightmares. It actually wasn't even the first part of Little Nightmares. It was the DLC. There was a scene that came along in the DLC that I was like, I didn't even finish it, and I am not even sad about it. Like, I don't even feel... Hold on. Oh, you're gonna... Okay, wow. Oh, we can jump up here. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. It was really disturbing for me personally. I beat the base game, but I will say I beat the base game with my brother here. The first half of the base game I played by myself, and it was terrifying. And then my brother was here for the second half, and it was hilarious because even though what I was watching was scary, my brother was making all these funny jokes and all these little anecdotes and things, and it was really funny. And we actually had a really, really, really good time. But he wasn't here for the DLC. And the DLC is the one where there's like something living in the water, and everything is filled with water. And so you're trying to make it across the water, and there's something that lives in the water the whole time. Like, it never stops hunting you, and it's terrifying as it is. But there was a scene in the DLC where I was like, I keep trying to fix this. And I was just like, you know what? Nope, I can't do this. I cannot do this. And I felt really yucky about it when I went to bed that night. And I finally just told everybody, oh, yep, I do want that. Yes, I do. Oh, but what do I want to give up? Oh, do I know? Maybe. I feel like I parry successfully enough to make that worth it. But like, Darkwood worked really well for me because I didn't see anything that was horrifying enough. Yeah, how often am I full health? Not really that often. Because I didn't see anything that absolutely, like, gave me nightmares. But it made me scream a lot, but it was fun. It was more just unnerving and just made me feel uneasy. I could never play a game like Resident Evil, ever. The visuals are too much. It's too gross. It's too gory. It's too bleak. And I just am a very visual person. So it affects me a lot. And I can't. And everybody wants to tell me, well, it's not real. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 I know it's not real. That doesn't mean it's not gross. That doesn't mean it's not disgusting and awful. Dead Space has the, okay, what's the game you're telling me not to play? Prey? I've never even heard of Prey, to be totally honest. I thought that was a show. I didn't think that was a video game. But I just cannot do... I just can't do gore. That's not my jam. I don't like people's outsides being in their... their insides being in their outsides. It's just not fun for me. Just don't like that. Some people, like my brother, are very, very desensitized to that stuff, and they can watch that stuff. And my brother's like, I'm not saying it's a good thing to be...
Not so rough with the prince.
Oh, you're so kind.
Anahita, I know you. You're loyal to the crown. What is the meaning of this?
There is still a long way to go. Hold! I know that
Oh my gosh, I didn't even see you come in. We were just talking about scary games.
I don't know how you ever, like...
You're right, I'm facing this way.
You know how many times I've been just, like, standing right here, looking at you, and you're just like, I'm in your peripheral vision. I don't know
Oh
how you
my
don't-
gosh, I didn't
don't
know
see
he was
that.
behind me. You know what I should probably do? This would change my whole thing, and I would have a really hard time adjusting. I should probably switch my setup so that my game is here and my chat is over here, because that way I can see my door and I'm not going to be scared all the time.
Anahita, stop right there!
Yeah, speaking of jump scares, we were just talking about Resident Evil and demon babies and mimics and what are the things in Dead Space called? I don't know, but when I watched a clip of them, I thought they were glitching. And then I realized, no, that's just how they move. Count me out. I'm out. But my brother can play Dead Space with headphones in by himself and then just go straight to bed. And I'm like, what? What is that even like? No. Oh my gosh. Necromorphs. That's it. That's the word.
Go after him!
What? Rude. Wait. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I suck at two-person... Oh. Suck at two-person battles. Oh, three-person battles. I didn't mean to do that, but okay, I'll take that. That's fine. Are you kind of like immortal when you do that? Like you don't... Oh, I cannot... Stop it! I feel like Aerith in battle. Stop it! Ow! You can play at that game. Oh, that's not doing anything because she has a shield. That's dumb. Okay. Oh! Son of a... Okay. Oh, I thought I could run fast enough, and I did not. My reflexes are terrible. Ow. Oh, that barely missed me. Ow, beans! Okay, all right, okay. Oh no, they were in the background. The one place I can't go. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Okay, wait a minute. Where does this send me? That sends me over. Nope. Don't want to do that. Nope. Okay. All right, we'll just continue with the story then. Yeah, I am really bad at like multiple person battles. I'm also bad at that. I don't enjoy games like that. They're just gross and they freak me out and I have a really hard time controlling my thoughts. And I'm the same way with movies. Movies that are really super gory and nasty and stuff. I have a really, really hard time with those. And I know they're not real, obviously. But I don't like the visuals. I don't like seeing that stuff because people have to do a lot of research about how blood splatters and how that would look and whatnot. They're supposed to make it look as real as possible. So it may not be real, but like, it probably would look like that if it really happened. But I have come to find that it's not that I don't like to play scary games. Jump scares don't really bother me that much. In fact, they can be kind of fun and they're great for streaming because they make other people laugh, which is fine. It's, if you can find a game like Darkwood or like the Echoes of the Eye DLC for Outer Wilds or like a place like Deep Nest in Hollow Knight, those places that are not visually creepy and gross, but make you feel very, very uneasy and just have you on the edge of your seat. I don't mind games like that. Those kinds of games are actually really fun to play. But
Anahita,
I
know
don't
you.
like gory
You're loyal.
games.
There is still a long way to go.
Outer Wild.
Hold! I know that Athra.
Anahita, stop right there!
Go
Anahita.
after him!
Okay, okay. Oh. Hey, I don't have any Athra, so that's fantastic. Ooh, okay, that was good. That was great. Oh, I thought I was ready. I was not. Oh, what am I parrying is terrible. Oh, that was good. That was good and great. Oh, son of a biscuit. I was ready, but I was not. That was time I was ready. That reminds me of that scene in Gravity Falls. Yes, baby. What are you doing? Give me your iPad. You're doing... Okay, I understand. You're doing the dance that Sissy made up. I understand. There. Now you gotta stay in Disney Plus, man. Can't have you accessing YouTube. Nope, nope, nope. There's this episode of Gravity Falls where there's this like spider person and they get stepped on by this giant boot by this big statue and they're like, oh, a giant boot, my one weakness. A giant newspaper would have also worked. Like, how could I not see this coming? Oh, that was awesome. I don't know how I did that, but okay. Drink a potion. Excuse me, ladies. At least they sound like ladies. I don't know, maybe they're not. Yeah, I am really bad at multiple... Oh, thank you, kind soul, friend. Okay, so when you dodge... Oh, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. When you dodge under and then come up, he does this like... Okay, he does this kick with his feet.
I see.
You were
They must have
helpful.
gone up west. It's strange. It's a maze here, but I feel I've walked this path before.
Scarecrow says my cousins watch so much content farm rot on YouTube. It's sad, but you can't say anything to their parents. I want to hire myself as a cartoon consultant. Yeah, we do not watch YouTube.
You're... Yes, all is well.
I don't believe you. Munchkin giggles are the best giggles. They truly are.
Take this.
She thought it was, whatever she did, she thought it was hilarious. She did this little dance. Okay, fourth attack. That's good.
To the Samor gate. I'll meet...
You got it. Thanks for your help back there. Not that I needed it. I mean, like, I'm totally fine. I can handle myself. It's not a big deal. It's not like that wasn't my second or third try, you know what I'm saying? Jay says, I watch YouTube, especially Susie Grace. Yeah, I watched a video a while. So I used to actually let Charlotte watch, like, slime videos. Oh my gosh, do you guys remember the craze? And it's still a craze. It's like these videos of these people that are literally just like either unboxing toys or they're playing with toys and all you see are the people's hands, or they make slime together. They're slime surprises. That's what they are. They have like surprises inside these plastic eggs, and they'll open up the eggs and be like, what's inside? And they just rack up billions of views. And children became totally addicted. And Charlotte was one of those. She loved those videos. And I didn't see... Oh, Lord.
He is coming.
Alchemist! I didn't know you were in this game.
Huh?
Huh?
He wants to lock us up.
Who?
Are you not going to answer my question? It's in those slime videos, yep.
He is coming.
Huh?
He wants to lock us up.
Who?
He won't answer me. Okay, cool. And then I watched and I made sure to watch the videos she was watching, so I was aware of what she was watching. I just didn't have it on like a playlist or anything. I made sure I knew what she was watching. Oh, we've got a bunch of mad alchemists here. I beg your pardon. Jay says, my parents put up your latest GameSpark episode on their TV so my nephew could watch. See, that is so wholesome. I love that. That is why I make family-friendly content right there, folks. Are these guys not going to be like, one of our dudes was just taken away?
The Sacred Archive is a warren of wondrous knowledge.
Wait, answer my question.
The Sacred Archive is a warren of...
He just took one guy.
Oh, it's getting too crowded in here.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. Ah! Oh my gosh! Do I have to kill them? What is even happening? I hate that. I hate that so much. Why? What did I ever do to you? I didn't do anything to you. I was gonna save your brother. What? What just happened? So many questions. I could use a tree. What? That's so cute, Jay. That's so cute. So I watched what Charlotte watched, and then I saw a video on YouTube about the content farms and how these companies are now trying to make these AI generated or using software, software. Yes, darling. Yeah, you can. Go ask Sissy if she'll get you one. She can have one too. And I watched this video where they explained why it's such a problem, because you get these videos that rack up billions of views, right? Of like, one of them that Charlotte liked to watch was a video of like the Paw Patrol pups cleaning somebody's teeth. It was like this Play-Doh game where you could make the teeth, and there was like this giant kind of Charlie Brown looking head. Ow. Oost. And so here they are teaching good toothbrushing habits and being like, okay, Mr. So-and-so, you need to brush your teeth twice a day, right? Once in the morning and once at night. But then what happens is you have these softwares that try to generate that kind of content, but it's like a copy of a copy of a copy, where it just becomes kind of wonky after a while. And because they're having a software do it, it's just generated garbage. And so what eventually happens is you have videos of like Peppa Pig and Elsa getting their teeth pulled out. And I'm not lying. These videos 100% exist. And they are terrorizing children on the internet because their parents are allowing them to watch these videos. And I was waiting for that. Okay. It's like Harry Potter. Okay. And so after that, I cut Charlotte off cold turkey. I was like, nope, we're not watching these videos anymore. And she was pretty young and it was hard to explain to her, but I was like, I refuse. I will not have you have nightmares because suddenly you think you're gonna get your teeth pulled. I was not down. Not down. So, that is why I do not allow any sort of access to YouTube. Oh my gosh. Is he like an Emmy? Can he like hear me? Oh my gosh! Did you see how fast he ran? Oh my gosh. How many times can I get interrupted today? I didn't hear anybody. Stixel barks at all sorts of things. Oh my lands. I got like 20 more minutes. Yeah, there's some crazy inappropriate videos. I've watched TED Talks about it, all sorts of things. And so I pulled the YouTube from Charlotte early on because I was like, nope, I will not be doing this. I will not support these kinds of companies. And at this point, I could probably put together some sort of playlist for Auden to watch that would probably not have really inappropriate things, but I would have to watch them and know what they are. Was there somebody here? Yeah, YouTube can get really, really, really messed up. And it's all because, I mean, yes, there are people that are putting... Oh my.
Is he gone? Don't let him see you.
You can come out.
No, 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 no. He's still there. He's still there. Oh yeah, see, there, yeah. Trying to capitalize because they use the term, and then the titles of the YouTube videos are really weird, like learn colors numbers with Elsa, Peppa Pig, Paw Patrol, brush teeth, home family zoo, slime surprise egg. And you're like, it's just this weird mishmash of like all the buzzwords, right, to get them to come up on kids or for kids. And ultimately it's really up to the parents. You really have to know what your kids are watching. On iPhones, you can do something called guided access, where My Little Pony is great. I do love My Little Pony.
Did you find me because of the mark I left?
But there's something you can do called guided access, where you can actually, I don't know how this works on Androids, but you can actually like triple click the home screen, although I don't know how you do it, or the home button, because our iPad that we got for Christmas has a home button. But you can triple click that button and it will, you can tell it to lock certain parts of the iPad or the phone or whatever. So you can still enable touch so they can choose episodes, but you can disable going to the home screen so they can just open up a new app on their own, which is what I just did for her. So you can keep them in an app. So that way I keep her in Disney Plus, so I know that whatever she clicks on in Disney Plus, because I don't want her to have access to, I don't want her to have access to YouTube. And we don't even have YouTube itself on the iPad, I don't think. I think we just have YouTube Music, but still, you just never know. Nope, I'm the same way. I would never allow my kids to just watch YouTube just unrestricted, because you just never know. And it only takes like 4 videos to go from something that's totally wholesome into going down into something that is absolute garbage. So...
You've come along at the right time. You will...
No. Though you seem in trouble.
Trouble? No, no. I was collecting a piece of the stolen moon.
Stolen moon?
You sure look like you're scared, though.
On your own journey. I see that. Thieves broke the moon into pieces. Thus, I have embarked on a journey to find the true...
The voice acting in this game is very good.
I've seen the moon countless times.
Merely an illusion. So those who stole the true moon can keep it for themselves.
Yeah, like the 2D My Little Pony, the 3D My Little Pony doesn't do it for me.
Help you. I don't see what you see.
Yeah,
Surely
fetch quest.
You see that these remarkable events have brought
My journey
Dude,
for the
that
kingdom
big
has
old
brought me to this
scary
strange
guy
city.
with the
kingdom,
bell bottoms
that
is terrifying.
Is important, but the moon is for all. If I'm in trouble, I'll leave you this mark. Help me find these precious pieces.
Heck yeah.
Ha! You will see it's not.
Bye,
a
Alchemist.
fool's
I'm so
errand.
glad the date went well. Congrats. And now I look forward to hearing about the next date going well. It'll be great. Like the Amazon article names. Oh, yeah. So like when you search for something on Amazon, it's like, you look for a laptop bag and it's like, comfy side bag, laptop, you know, travel, student, work, computer. I mean, it's like every single descriptive word you can come up with.
No challenge can take this.
It's totally insane.
And there's more to come.
Oh, I remember My Little Pony back in the 80s. Or the... Okay. One-time protection from a killing blow by restoring a small amount of health. Regenerates at whack trees.
It's not a piece of the moon, then?
The true moon cannot be kept by one
I think
right.
you're crazy, my dude.
Well...
True. Follow my path. The moon and I will...
So, like, are we doing this right now? Like, I have to do this right... This isn't, like, timed, is it? Like, that's a moon piece? Oh, no. I remember My Little Pony and the purple schmooze. I remember that very clearly. I loved that one. I liked to be the My Little Pony when we played Pretend. I liked to be Lickety Split. She was very sassy. We have videos of me, like family videos of me pretending to be Lickety Split while I'm like playing with my brother and he's being like the bad guy or something. And I'm like, get out of here. You don't belong here or whatever. My mom's like playing the piano, like our theme music. This place is bananas. I cannot figure out what's going on here. Am I supposed to like... Oh. Oh! What? Everybody here has gone... You know, remember at the beginning when we were talking about going mad? Everyone here is mad. Everybody is barking mad. For shizzle. Is that the moon? That's a piece of the moon. At first, a horrendous screech and brilliant flash. Now only silence. Oh, Lord. What's your job? Oh, nope. I don't have that. I do not have that. Okay, so he doesn't hurt me. He's just like, nope, you can't enter this place. Whoa, this place is crazy. Also, Landrider said something about Horizon Forbidden West. Oh, that was like way earlier. I'm so sorry. I meant to respond to it and then I forgot. Since this Sunday is my birthday, I will be heavily hinting to my brother that I want Horizon Forbidden West or this game, but preferably Horizon. You know what? I think Horizon Forbidden West is on sale right now. What do you have? Do you have a PS5, PS4? It's not on PC yet. Oh, wait. Is it PC? It is on PC right now, isn't it? I think the PS4 version is on sale for literally $10 right now. $9.99, pretty sure. Because I remember, not that I need a copy of it, but I remember clicking on it because I was just like in the Deku deals because I was like, what? That is so cheap. Wow, dang, that's so cheap. Leave me alone, old man. I don't, like, yeah, what the heck? Y'all have lost your G-dang minds. Oh, okay, wait. Silen? Is that how you pronounce it? Silen? Silencio Bruno. Silence. PC lowest is 49 right now. Sigh. Okay. I'm gonna do my very best to remember that. Welcome. Yeah, it's $9.99 on the PS4, which I played for the first time on the PS4 and it was great. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. And then when I randomly got the opportunity to actually get a PS5, which I did not think I was gonna get. I played through it again on the PS5 and it's gorgeous on the PS5, but honestly, it was great on the PS4. It was great. So it technically is on sale for the PC right now. I mean, technically, oh no, wait. I was gonna say technically I got it for free too, but that's not true. When I bought my PS4, I got it on a Black Friday sale and it came with Horizon Zero Dawn. So it was like a bundle. But Forbidden West was my birthday present to myself and I just bought it flat out. Didn't want to wait for any sales, you know. I rarely ever buy games full price because most of the time I can wait around for a sale. I paid full price for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I paid full price for Horizon Forbidden West, and I paid full price for Tears of the Kingdom and not Breath of the Wild. Technically, yes, I bought it with a Switch that I bought on Facebook Marketplace. I think you can't. Oh, that's true. That is true. PS5 and PC because you can't play that. Oh, see, and I've thought about. I've got to play Final Fantasy 16, but it's not one I can stream because I don't like playing games with super, super bad language. At least streaming them. So Final Fantasy 16 is out for that. But I am not opposed to playing it on my own. I just don't advocate for that on my... Oh, yes. On my actual channel. Oh, sweet. But it's like my brother said when we were talking in his GameSpark interview. He was like, where else can you get... And we've mentioned it here too. Where else can you get that kind of entertainment for that price tag? Where else can you get 100+ hours of entertainment? So Final Fantasy 16 is good, but it gets rough. Oh, he's there. Is he another one? Are there like multiples? Oh, he is nightmare fuel. Oh, it's like an Emmy mixed with like the guy from Little Nightmares. Oh, absolutely not. I had a 14 sub for years, so when they announced Baldur's Gate... Wait, was it Baldur's Gate 3? Oh, BDU 3 was developing 16. I was like, yep, this is going to be solid. Oh, I've heard it's phenomenal. It's just not something I can stream on my channel, but I'm not opposed to playing it by myself. But like when? I mean, really, like when? I can't even play a game myself right now. Oh man, we're gonna have to go in there. Oh, okay. I don't like the Sacred Archives at all. This is scary. He is here, and he's coming, and he's gonna find me. Oh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, that was good, that was great. So he doesn't know you're there unless you are in his little realm. Wow, no, I hate you. Nope, no. Thank you. Absolutely not. 100%, nope. Get out of town. Crazy, mad loincloth. With a paddle. Everything about this is wild. Ah! Oh, man, I missed it. I mean, that's okay. Oh, okay. Oh! Ow, I am so bad. How have I made it this far? I understand. The language is going to be the least of the worries? Oh, well. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Firewatch definitely pushed my limits. Like, I probably shouldn't have streamed them, but I did, and I kind of sort of feel bad about it. And it's Salty! Hello, Salty, how are you? I mean, I tried... So in Firewatch, Firewatch was one of those that, like, I obviously... Well, I hadn't played Final Fantasy VII Rebirth either, but, like, I felt like with Final Fantasy VII... I was able to kind of talk over the voiceovers. If I saw that there was language, I was able to kind of talk over the voiceovers, and I feel like that worked most of the time. With Firewatch, it was so often that I just couldn't... I just could not keep up with it. Oh, I can also go... But those were probably... And BioShock pushed it as well, but... It was... I definitely kind of wish that I had just been like, you know what? But I really wanted to stream Rebirth because I'm a Final Fantasy VII original huge fan. So I was kind of... I think I just made a mistake. Gosh dang it. Oh, surprise. So I admit that I kind of sort of let that one slide, and I probably shouldn't have, because there was a lot of language in that one. It wasn't F-bombs, but there was definitely a lot of rough language in it. And I kind of should have known that too, because like there's a lot of language in the original, but it's all symbols. It's all text-based. There's no voice acting, you know? So I did my best to kind of cover it up with what I could, but I don't know if I did a very good job. Yeah, I've heard paddling monsters, whatever, they want to paddle me. I mean, oh, that's nice. So are these like scrolls that are floating around? I think they are. I think they're scrolls. Wow, I am so turned around. Oh, wait, no. Oh my gosh, he's coming. Oh my gosh, he's here. I can hear him. Oh, he's right there. Oh, no. Everything about this is bad. Okay. Oh, that is so stressful. Did you guys see how fast he ran? He ran so fast when he came after me. Bad situation. I am not down. Now I know who they're talking about. Now they're like, he's coming to lock us up. Yep, you're right, he is. He's crazy. Ah! And he just appeared out of no. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's moving away. That's good. That is good. Wow, I hate him so much. Oh! I didn't mean to come down that far, but you know what? Oh! He can like summon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Ah! Make it stop! Oh my gosh! Everybody just. Oh my god! No! 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 I need to get out of this room is what I need to do.
Run! Move your little sausage legs!
That was terrifying.
Wow!
Oh, what? He's still there. The mark is still on me.
Back it up, Terry, back it up!
Oh my gosh, Scarecrow, thank you so much. That was so kind of you. He's right there. All right, well, we can't go that way. Let's go back the other way. Yeah, there's still a place over here we haven't been yet. How is those things? How do these, how? I'm sorry, are you supposed to like... How? He's got like a stone tablet on his back. I think I just learned how to control these staircases, maybe. Is this where he came in? No.
Oh, it's getting too crowded in here.
You're gonna freaking kill me. Yeah, well, I didn't want to have to do this, my dude. I really didn't. But you are the problem. It's you. You are the problem. So I'm supposed to back it up through the stairs? Oh, that was so scary. And the mark is still on my head when I go in there. How am I supposed to go in there? Oh, I'm supposed to go down here. Okay, all right. He has the paddle. Him. Okay. Wow, that was really unexpected and horrifying. Oh! Okay. I know where we are. I have so many questions. What is happening? Get out of town. You! Go away! I hate this place so much. So did I! I thought the room reset when I left. This place sucks. Like a lot. And I can't even... Okay. Whoops. Okay. Okay. That is just fantastic. I love that a lot. I love that. I love that journey for me. Wait, it's... Okay. It said I could go this way? Oh, no. I have to go... okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just go this way. In here we have, I think we read that. Did we read that? Yep. Everybody's here. Everybody here is bananas. Yes, let me out. Am I in the Sacred Archive still? Okay, I see. It's one of those situations. Got it. Oh, okay, that also worked. Oh! Oh my gosh, I really wish I had a double jump. That would be really helpful. Okay. Oh, dude, I love this kind of platforming, though. I love it. Guacamelee had lots of platforming like this. Celeste had lots of platforming like this. Actually, weirdly, Rayman had lots of platforming like this. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is bananas. And then here she is, just like hanging out. She's like this evil guy that's got a mark above my head down there in some room. And she's just like, what, coloring on the ground? Yes, I do need a map.
Lend me your Eye of the Wanderer.
A little
I'll add the
cornifer.
information I've gleaned about this area.
Thank you. All right, you guys, this is where I'm going to leave it for today. I have to go mom and I have to make some dinner. Wait a minute. Where's a tree? I need a tree. I need a tree. Shoot. I need... Oh, I now know where I am. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, where is there a tree? Tree? Tree. Okay. All right. Yeah, we can do that. We can survive. Maybe. We can survive, maybe, as I jump into, and I literally dash into a bunch of spikes on the wall. Makes perfect sense. Yes, a tree in a library. One of the ladies that works at the front in Charlotte's school, at my 9-year-old school, pronounces it library. Like, for real. I didn't think people actually pronounced it that way. I was like, it's called library. Maybe it's been reset. Oh my gosh, maybe it has been reset. I can't remember if this is the... Oh my gosh, I can't remember if this is the room. Oh, that's just a tree. Yeah, let's go to the tree. Friendly reminder, it is not pronounced library. It is pronounced library because there's an R in there. It just caught me off guard first time I ever heard it. I was like, oh, I always thought that was like a Simpsons joke where he's like, notice how I don't pronounce it as library? No, or notice how I didn't pronounce it as library or tamari. Okay, this is where I'm going to leave it for today, and we'll come back tomorrow. Yes. I am fine with you cutting an apple by yourself as long as I'm in there with you. I'm just about to sign off, and then we'll come in and I'll... Okay, give me just a second, all right? Yeah, so these are called whack-whack trees, which is legitimately my favorite. That's our skacket for this game. We had skacket in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for Rufus's jacket. His skirt, jacket, pants combo. That was our skacket. I loved that skacket. It was like its own character. I loved it. But whack-whack is like, this is a whack-whack tree. This is basically the same point. But this is where I'm going to leave it for today. I've got to go and... Hi! Okay, as you can see, I am needed as a mom. So, but I'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Central, same time. Whoa, can I sign off and say goodbye to my friends? Go out and I will be there in just a second. But as always, I really, really appreciate everybody coming and hanging out. This place scares me. I do not like these big giant baddies and their sound bubbles. That freaks me out a lot. Who is buried in Grant's tomb? I love strawberries. Library. Anyway, it just caught me off guard. But just don't ever forget how important you are and how much you matter. I appreciate every single one of you. I appreciate this community so much. And I love that I have the opportunity to come and just play games and chat and have a good time. We talked a lot today about things that happened to us in high school and like people, getting bullied in high school and stuff. And just know that I am so sorry if that happened to you. My brother was bullied in high school. I wasn't bullied at school, but I was bullied by like my Sunday school group, who I did go to school with. They never bullied me at school, but they bullied me at church like every Sunday, and it was stupid. But high school sucks, and kids can be really mean. And I'm sorry if that happened to you. I hope that things have improved and things have gotten better, and I hope we have all blossomed and become better people, and we didn't peak in high school, because that is just not. Yeah, my brother was bullied. Yeah, I knew a lot. I tried to step in if I ever saw it happening, but anyway, that's kind of weirdly what we discussed at the beginning of today's stream. But yeah, I appreciate everybody being here, and I do have a Discord if you want to scope that out. And just after, and just as a reminder, if you really want to, hey, it's Cody! I was bullied and then did martial arts, and suddenly they stopped. Well, there you go. There you go. Maybe that's what I should have done. Learned martial arts. I was never interested in martial arts. I had a friend that did martial arts, but I didn't. If you're thinking about signing up for a GameSpark interview, you should totally do it. But I also completely understand. Yeah, I've got to go and cook dinner, and Andrew has a whole bunch of meetings tonight that he's having in this office, so I got to make sure this office is kind of cleaned up and whatnot. But I wish I could stream for 2 more hours at least, but I can't. Sticks will pupper. But if you are worried about being on camera or anything like that, it's cool. Like, we'll work something out. If you really want to talk games and you're not quite sure how to do it, we can work something out. I can work with you. We can make something happen. But just know that I love hearing everybody's stories and everybody's memories about gaming and kind of what brought them to the point that they are now. And it's fascinating, and I really love it. So I love that my list of people, my list of interviews is growing, and I think that's great. So there is a Discord channel about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go and make dinner for my kiddos and go back to being a mom for a while. But I appreciate everybody being here, and I appreciate the new people in chat, and I appreciate all the gift subs that have been given out today and everything. Everybody's been super kind and generous. So everybody have a good rest of your day or your night or your time zone or wherever you are. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 2 p.m. Central. And then we'll continue with this terrifying place, and hopefully maybe I'll have the guts to actually try and fight one of those guys. Probably gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. It's only a matter of time. But you guys are great. You guys are all amazing human beings, and thank you for being such a great community and for being so positive and for lifting each other up. Not only me, but lifting each other up. I really appreciate it. So everybody, I will talk to you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see all of you guys next time. Adios. Bye. See you later. It doesn't matter. It's in the past.